Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll test the right side here. Fighting him off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Bears will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll give it to the back. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 36.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Gets into space at the 50. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
He's going to hand this off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kurt, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
And the Tigers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Clemson, setting the tone early on offense.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
It's a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw, catch made. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Completion makes it second and short. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
That run sets up a critical third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Movement here from the tight end. And then first down, right back to the running game. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
And now another deep ball here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick-6 last time out here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Third down, out of the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
And the Bears with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is hauled in over the middle.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take another shot right here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. Oh, what a move. He's found some room at the 45. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris, and he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Incomplete. Almost had his 2nd interception of the game. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Send the back in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Bears bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
They go with a direct snap. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And he pulls in the catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bears. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick this deep to begin the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Got a lane, can he get in? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bears. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Breaking free at the 35. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Direct snap to the back. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they will claim the second half lead.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
The PAT puts them up 3. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And tackled after a small pickup there. Crucial third down play coming up. He shreds the tackle. A quick throw out left, complete. Refuses to be stopped. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Using his legs, it's Lacey. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Guerrero. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Trying the run, it's Lacey. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the tailback's got it again. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. problem. Knocks it right through. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass is caught. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Touchdown, Clemson. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping...
And the ball to the ground. Guy who coughs it up, recovers it, and prevents the turnover.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that somehow he's able to get it back. I'll tell you who else is elated. Play caller and his head coach on the sideline.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick catch. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the Bears will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking for some space. It's Lacey. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. A crucial play in this game. It's third down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line.